Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we remember and honor those who have recently left us. Our channel is dedicated to sharing the stories, legacies, and final moments of individuals who have made an impact on the world in their unique ways. Whether it's the loss of a beloved public figure or someone whose life touched the hearts of many, we bring you thoughtful reflections and respectful tributes. Join us as we celebrate lives, cherish memories, and keep their stories alive. 1. Roger Cook. Passed away at age 70. Roger Cook, a respected figure in the world of home improvement television, passed away at the age of 70. His legacy as the landscape contractor on the beloved PBS series, This Old House, spanned decades, making him a household name for viewers interested in gardening and landscaping. With a soft-spoken demeanor and unparalleled expertise, Roger was admired not just for his skill, but for the passion he brought to the art of transforming outdoor spaces. Born in Massachusetts, Cook developed a love for nature and the outdoors from a young age. His curiosity about plants and landscapes led him to study horticulture at the University of Maine, where he earned a degree in landscape architecture. With a solid educational foundation, Roger pursued his dream and launched his own business, Cook's Company, which would go on to become a highly successful landscaping firm. In 1988, Roger became a regular face on This Old House. His calm approach, combined with his deep knowledge of landscape design and construction, made him a trusted expert to homeowners looking for advice on improving their outdoor spaces. Whether transforming a backyard into a lush garden or helping families design eco-friendly yards, Roger brought warmth, professionalism, and an eagerness to teach. His practical tips and clear explanations helped demystify complex gardening concepts, making him a beloved figure in the home improvement community. Unfortunately, Roger's health began to decline later in life, and he stepped back from full-time duties on the show. Even as he reduced his public appearances, his influence continued to resonate with viewers and industry professionals. His passing left a profound impact on fans of This Old House, who remember him not just as a TV personality, but as a mentor who shaped the way people think about their homes and gardens. His legacy will live on through the countless landscapes he designed and the advice he gave to millions of viewers. 2. Sid Eudy. Passed away at age 63. Sid Eudy, better known by his wrestling personas Sid Vicious and Sid Justice, passed away at the age of 63. Sid was a larger-than-life figure in the world of professional wrestling, known for his towering presence, raw power, and memorable feuds in the ring. Over the course of his career, he wrestled in some of the biggest promotions, including WWE, WCW, and ECW, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and its fans. Born in West Memphis, Arkansas, Sid showed an interest in wrestling from an early age, inspired by the larger-than-life characters he watched on television. His 6'9" frame and athleticism made him a natural fit for the sport, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the independent wrestling circuit. Sid's breakout moment came in the late 1980s when he joined WCW, where his intimidating presence and brutal fighting style earned him a reputation as one of the fiercest competitors in the ring. Sid's career reached new heights when he moved to WWE in the early 1990s. Under the name Sid Justice, he became a mainstay in the company, feuding with some of wrestling's biggest names, including Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker. His matches were characterized by his intense persona, devastating powerbomb finisher, and ability to captivate audiences with his charisma. Sid's success culminated in multiple world championships, solidifying his place as one of the top wrestlers of his era. Despite suffering a gruesome leg injury during a match in 2001, which many thought would end his career, Sid made a surprising return to the ring years later. His resilience and determination earned him the respect of fans and colleagues alike. Sid's passing marked the end of an era in professional wrestling, but his legacy as one of the sport's most iconic figures remains intact. Fans continue to celebrate his contributions to the wrestling world, where he will be remembered as a powerhouse competitor and an unforgettable personality. 3. Nick Mileti, passed away at age 88. Nick Mileti, a prominent businessman and sports team owner, passed away at the age of 88. Known for his instrumental role in shaping the sports landscape in Cleveland, Ohio, Mileti was a visionary entrepreneur who left a lasting legacy in both the sports and entertainment industries. His leadership, business acumen, and commitment to his community made him one of Cleveland's most respected figures. Born in Cleveland in 1931, Nick Mileti developed a passion for sports early in life. After attending law school at the University of Michigan, he embarked on a diverse career path that included practicing law and working in real estate. However, it was his move into the sports world that would define his career and cement his place in Cleveland's history. In 1970, Mileti made a bold move by purchasing the Cleveland Cavaliers, an expansion team in the NBA. Under his ownership, the Cavaliers grew from a fledgling franchise into a competitive force in the league. Mileti's leadership extended beyond basketball. He also owned the Cleveland Indians, MLB, and was involved in the ownership of the Cleveland Barons, NHL. His vision of creating a sports empire in Cleveland came to life through his relentless drive to elevate the city's profile on the national sports stage. In addition to his contributions to sports, Mileti played a pivotal role in the cultural development of Cleveland. He was a key figure in the creation of the Cleveland Arena and the Cleveland Coliseum, two major venues that hosted countless sporting events and concerts. His impact on the city's entertainment industry cannot be understated, as he helped bring world-class acts to Cleveland, further boosting its reputation as a cultural hub. Nick Mileti's passing marks the end of an era for Cleveland sports and business. His contributions to the city were profound, and his legacy lives on through the sports teams, venues, and community initiatives he helped build. He will be remembered as a trailblazer whose influence shaped the future of Cleveland for generations to come. 4. Joe D'Alessandris, passed away at age 72. Joe D'Alessandris, a respected NFL offensive line coach, passed away at the age of 72. Known for his extensive knowledge of the game, his ability to mentor young athletes, and his unwavering dedication to football, D'Alessandris spent decades shaping the careers of some of the league's most successful players. His influence on the game of football, particularly in the offensive line coaching world, was vast and widely recognized. Born in Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, D'Alessandris was introduced to football at a young age. After a successful high school career, he went on to play college football at Western Carolina University, where he developed a deeper understanding of the game. His passion for the sport led him to pursue a career in coaching, a path that would define his professional life. D'Alessandris's coaching career spanned over 4 decades. He began his journey as a graduate assistant at Western Carolina and quickly moved up the ranks, coaching at various colleges before making the leap to the NFL. In the professional league, Joe worked for teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, San Diego Chargers, and Baltimore Ravens. His role as an offensive line coach earned him immense respect for his ability to develop and nurture offensive linemen, a crucial but often overlooked position on the field. Throughout his career, D'Alessandris was known for his meticulous approach to coaching. His players admired his attention to detail, his ability to break down complex schemes, and his willingness to work one-on-one to improve their technique. Under his guidance, many of his players achieved All-Pro status and became key contributors to their team's success. In addition to his technical expertise, D'Alessandris was beloved for his character and leadership. He was a mentor, a father figure, and a friend to many in the football world. His impact extended beyond the X's and O's of the game, as he instilled values of hard work, discipline, and teamwork in everyone he coached. Joe D'Alessandris's passing is a significant loss for the football community, but his legacy will continue to live on through the countless players he coached and the lasting impact he made on the game. 5. Arthur J. Gregg, passed away at age 90. Arthur J. Gregg, a highly decorated general in the U.S. Army, passed away at the age of 90. Known for his leadership, strategic mind, and dedication to the country, General Gregg's contributions to the military over his decades-long career were invaluable. He left behind a legacy of service, discipline, and excellence that will be remembered for generations to come. Born in Florence, South Carolina in 1933, Gregg joined the military at a time when the U.S. Army was in the midst of significant transformation. His early years in the Army were marked by hard work and determination, qualities that would define his entire career. Over time, his leadership abilities shone through, and he quickly rose through the ranks. As a general, Arthur J. Gregg played a pivotal role in several key military operations, both domestically and internationally. His expertise in logistics and strategy made him a critical figure in ensuring that the U.S. military remained operationally efficient, even in the most challenging environments. His leadership was particularly crucial during the Vietnam War, where his logistical oversight ensured that troops had the supplies and support they needed. Beyond his operational achievements, General Gregg was a mentor and leader to countless soldiers. His ability to inspire those under his command made him one of the most respected figures in the military. He was known not only for his strategic brilliance, but also for his ability to connect with his troops on a personal level, ensuring that they were supported both professionally and personally. After retiring from the military, Gregg continued to contribute to the country through various leadership roles in the private sector. His commitment to public service never wavered, and he remained a respected figure in military and civilian communities alike. General Arthur J. Gregg's passing marks the end of a storied career, but his influence on the U.S. Army and the lives of those he led will be felt for years to come. 6. Don Wert, passed away at age 83. Don Wert, a former Major League Baseball player known for his role as a third baseman for the Detroit Tigers, passed away at the age of 83. A key player in one of the most memorable seasons in baseball history, Wert's contributions to the game were significant, and his legacy as a Tiger will always be cherished by fans. Born in Pennsylvania in 1938, Wert grew up with a passion for baseball. After excelling in high school, he was signed by the Detroit Tigers and began his professional baseball career in the minor leagues. His hard work and dedication paid off, and he made his major league debut with the Tigers in 1963. Wert quickly established himself as a solid third baseman, known for his defensive skills and ability to come through in clutch situations. While his batting statistics weren't always at the top of the league, his fielding was exceptional, and he became a cornerstone of the Tigers' infield throughout the 1960s. Wert's most memorable moment came during the 1968 season, a year that will forever be etched in baseball history. That year, the Tigers won the World Series, and Wert played a key role in their success. His clutch hitting and solid defense helped the Tigers secure their first championship since 1945. For his efforts, he earned the respect of his teammates, coaches, and fans. After retiring from baseball, Wert remained active in the sports community, frequently attending Tigers events and staying connected to the game he loved. His dedication to the sport, both during his playing days and in retirement, made him a beloved figure in Detroit and beyond. Don Wert's passing is a great loss to the baseball community, but his contributions to the Tigers and his role in one of the franchise's greatest seasons will ensure that his memory lives on. 7. Rob Rabbit, passed away at age 45. Rob Rabbit, a well-known figure in the world of competitive running and endurance sports, passed away at the age of 45. Known for his passion for ultramarathons and his role as a coach and mentor to aspiring runners, Rabbit's dedication to the sport of running inspired countless athletes around the world. Rabbit, whose real name was Robert Davidson, earned his nickname from his seemingly boundless energy and speed. From a young age, he demonstrated a natural talent for running, competing in track and cross-country throughout his school years. However, it was in his 20s that he discovered his true calling, ultramarathon running. Ultramarathons, races that exceed the standard marathon distance of 26.2 miles, became Rabbit's passion. He competed in some of the most grueling endurance events in the world, often running distances of 100 miles or more. His incredible stamina, mental toughness, and determination made him a standout figure in the ultra-running community. In addition to his personal achievements, Rabbit was known for his work as a coach and mentor. He was passionate about helping others discover the joys of running and pushed his athletes to achieve their best. His coaching style was tough but compassionate, and he became a beloved figure to those who trained under him. Rabbit's sudden passing shocked the running community, and he is deeply missed by those who knew him. His legacy of perseverance, strength, and community spirit will continue to inspire runners for years to come. 8. Leonard Riggio, passed away at age 82. Leonard Riggio, a visionary entrepreneur and the driving force behind the rise of Barnes & Noble as the nation's largest bookstore chain, passed away at the age of 82. His influence on the publishing and retail industries was profound, and he will be remembered as a pioneer who transformed how people buy and read books. Born in New York City in 1941, Riggio had an early interest in books and education. After attending New York University, he worked in the book business and, in 1971, purchased a single Barnes & Noble store. Under his leadership, that single store grew into a national chain that became synonymous with bookselling in America. Riggio's vision for Barnes & Noble went beyond just selling books. He understood that bookstores could be community spaces where people gathered to read, learn, and explore new ideas. He expanded Barnes & Noble stores into large multi-level locations that included cafes and seating areas, turning the stores into destinations for readers and casual shoppers alike. Riggio was also instrumental in the company's foray into digital bookselling with the launch of the Nook e-reader. While the Nook ultimately couldn't compete with Amazon's Kindle, Riggio's willingness to embrace new technology demonstrated his forward-thinking approach to the business. Leonard Riggio's passing marks the end of an era in American bookselling, but his influence on the industry will be felt for many years. He revolutionized the way people interact with books, creating spaces where literature could be shared and appreciated by all. 9. Betty Halbreich, passed away at age 95. Betty Halbreich, a legendary personal shopper and fashion consultant at Bergdorf Goodman in New York City, passed away at the age of 95. Known for her impeccable taste, sharp wit, and no-nonsense approach to style, Betty Halbreich became a fashion icon in her own right, helping celebrities and everyday clients alike find their perfect looks for over 4 decades. Born in Chicago in 1928, Halbreich developed a love for fashion early in life. Her keen eye for style and ability to understand what clients truly needed made her a standout figure in the fashion world. In the 1970s, she began working at Bergdorf Goodman, where she would go on to revolutionize the concept of personal shopping. Betty's approach to fashion was refreshingly honest. She wasn't afraid to tell clients when something didn't suit them, and her candidness was part of her charm. Over the years, she worked with some of the biggest names in fashion, film, and society, but she treated all her clients with the same attention and care, regardless of their status. Her influence extended beyond the sales floor. Betty Halbreich became a published author, sharing her wisdom and experiences in books that became bestsellers. Her memoir, I'll Drink to That, A Life in Style with a Twist, gave readers a glimpse into the glamorous and sometimes chaotic world of high-end fashion. Betty Halbreich's passing is a significant loss to the fashion community, but her legacy of impeccable taste, honesty, and kindness will continue to inspire fashion lovers for generations. Thanks for watching today's Lost Souls. If you found this tribute meaningful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories and reflections on those we've lost. Your support helps us honor their legacies and keep their memories alive. See you in the next video.